for me, my guy, for me, my year, for me, my year. It's a shame, my mommy low. I found a day like this. It's a shame, my mommy low. I found a blow like this. Happy slope, all I got to do. Can you make sure? Happy slope, all I got to do. Can you make sure? It's more than you are.
Good afternoon, my people. Welcome to the Love Search program for this week. This program is coming to you live and direct from Aloore Radio GSM Studio, Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, Agodi Secretariat, Ibadan. And alongside this afternoon, I'll be working with Olawoyin Oladeji. My name is Abigail Opatola.
Fẹ́mi bí ojú ti ń fẹ́ mi, Fẹ́mi bí irun ti ń forí, Fẹ́mi bí eyín ti ń fẹ́ ni, Fẹ́mi tẹ̀mí tẹ̀mí, Fẹ́mi tọkàntọkàn, Fẹ́mi taratara, olólùfẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi láì ṣe tán.
If you are joining us for the first time, Love Search is designed to help you fix your heart and love while searching for the significant other. So, let's come on the love boat again this afternoon as we sail through the love sea.
Olólùfẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi láì ṣe tán. Ìfẹ́ bí èjì òwúrọ̀ látàgbàlá Elédùmarè ló ti ṣẹ wá. Ìfẹ́ tó tòrò mínímíní tábàwọn ayé kan ò lè.
So before we go into today's topic, like I said, today's topic is very, very interesting. But before we go into it, I would like us to listen to a song, Smile For Me by Simi. That song will introduce us to the topic for today.
Smile for me, even if you're sad. Be good to me, even if you battle. Stay with me, even if you've got some place to be. Pray with me, even if you know believe. Smile for me, baby me please. Smile. I want to be the one way you feel that for. Lie to me if the truth will break my heart too. Sing for me even though your voice they crack. Dance with me even if you're dancing off the beat. Take a chance on me, don't you believe I'm worth the risk? Smile for me, baby me please. Smile. You are where you feel die for. I want to be the one that makes you do the things you thought you'd never do. Let me be the one for you. Even if now Kokano, take a ride with me. Go because anybody to my Ferranto. Oh baby, promise me the world, because nothing is too much. You know that
Many times we think relationship is just about the cute lovey-dovey pictures you take together, maybe the matching outfits, maybe hanging around, hanging out, you understand. Many times you think relationship is just full of gold, it's a platter of gold. No, falling in love is exciting, but staying in love can be quite a pain. In the dating world, most intimate relationships don't turn into long-term commitments, and it happens for different reasons. Maybe the person you're in a relationship with, maybe he or she is afraid to let go of the past challenges. And then when such a thing happens, when your loving partner can't get past the challenges that ultimately end their commitments to each other in the previous relationship, such a thing will make it very hard for such a person to commit in a new relationship. Some may even give up early, not wanting to waste time on something that is already problematic. They give up very early because they be like, okay, fine, this thing is going nowhere. Or they just aren't willing to put energy into a relationship that doesn't seem to be going anywhere. When they realize, okay, fine, this thing is going nowhere. So today, I'll be sharing with us the tips that makes couples stay in love in a relationship. So I target staying in love in a relationship. Staying in love in a relationship. Now get a pen, get a paper. Let's go into the topic fully.
never do. Let me be the one for you. I want to be your weakness, baby. Lie to me if the truth will break.
So number one with me, keep doing the things that make your partner feel loved. You keep doing the things that make your partner feel loved. We all have different love languages. We all have a dynamic way we give and receive love in a relationship. So you should understand your partner's love language. We discussed the love languages some weeks back. The word of affirmation, the physical touch, the gifts, like 5 love languages. So when you understand the language your partner, when you understand your partner's love language, it will be easy for you to know how to do things they will love and neglect the rest. Just forget about the rest. Just focus on those things that your partner love. Focus on those things that will make your partner feel loved, that will make he or she feel belonged. Okay, fine, this person is for me. Fine, this my woman. No, she's everything. You understand? You keep doing things that are the highest leverage to your partner. You keep doing things that will make them happy. You keep doing things that will give them excitement. They will even feel that, okay, fine, my partner, no, he or she cares about me. So don't sleep on the things that are the most important to them. Don't sleep on it. Just keep doing that thing that makes them feel loved. Keep doing that things that will make them feel like, no, it's just as if I'm falling in love on a daily basis. So that is number one.
The one that makes you do the things you thought you never do. Let me be the one for you. I want to be your weakness, baby. Do the things you think, say you no go do. Let me be the one for you. I want to be your weakness, baby.
When you listen to them, when you value them, it shows that you care. It's one of the ways to stop yourself from becoming one of those depressing couples. When you give your time to listen to them, maybe whenever they bring up a conversation, you flow on with the conversation. You make them understand that, okay, babe, I'm here to listen to you, and I can hear you. Just tell me everything. You understand them by listening, even during silly or insignificant discussions. There may be sometimes they just come up with something very silly or something that does not even worth discussion. You just give him your time. Listen to Try to understand them. Real love comes from attunement with another person, sensitivity and generosity. So you give your time. Never stop asking them how their day went. How you doing? How was your day? You see that how was your day? Let them tell you everything. Oh babe, you see today, at my workplace something happened. You understand? Just listen to them. It will make them feel loved. It will show that you care. So give your time to listen to them. Never stop asking them how their day went. Again, never stop asking them how their day went.
The motor for my garage for you.
The motor for the garage for you. OBO, Adele. 30 million for you. For the best for you. I put my life on the line for you. Nobody else but you. Baby, boo. You don't say you be my boo. If I believe you, oh, baby, I be boo. Baby, I be fool. Say I want to show you my world, girl.
Then you forgive them right away. Couples that stay in love forgive each other for minor grievances. You forgive them for everything they do. You sit them down, you talk things out. You make them understand you do this thing and not like it. Okay, you do this to me and I'm not comfortable with it. But forgive them instantly. You don't keep grievances in your mind. Whenever things fuck up, just call. Anyway, I just want you to understand how I feel about things. Oh, babe, there's this thing. You don't pile up. That's the word. You don't pile up. You know when you pile up, all those things, they make the feelings to be drifting apart. Because you'll be like, see, he did this thing some weeks back. He did it last week. And today he's repeating the same thing. You know, when you are piling things up, whenever a wrong is done to you, maybe whenever your partner offends you, just talk about it and then forgive them instantly. Do not harbor grievances. You know, not harboring grievances is a key way we protect our relationship from internal threats. When you don't harbor grievances, when you do not keep offense in your mind, then it's a way of protecting your relationship from internal threats.
I'm scared of flying, but in a heartbeat I will count the clouds for you. Hallelujah, Edumare lo so wapo, mo gbẹ́kẹ̀lé o. Oh, if you ever need to smile, I can be your reason why your peace of mind. Oh, le gbẹ́kẹ̀lé mi o. You know I go stand by you. I go stand by you. Anything you do, I'll be right by you. Put it on, 'cause anybody like it, I'd rather spend my life with you. Baby, I go stand by you.
Then the next flex system. Bring romance into your relationship. This will let them know you are still crazy about them. Without them having to bother you, just make them know to find out. My baby is fun. You know, maybe just a beg. Maybe she's in the kitchen. Oh, I love this. Just a kiss, just a beg on her cheek. You know, and then you really assume that because they've been in a long time relationship, maybe they've been together for a couple of years, that you can't grab them in the kitchen and give them a chicken soup. Like, after how many years? See, let's spare me all those things, Zari. No, even please see. I don't like it. Stop touching me. Because you already have the assurance. We've been together for years. It's going nowhere. She's going nowhere. After all, we spent years together. No, you shouldn't assume. You should never assume. You know, when you still kiss them, hello and goodbye. Small gestures like this help us all to experience love from our partners. Small things like this, it makes your your partner fall in love on a daily basis with you. Because even when they go out, they'll be like, they will still remember that kiss. Oh God, I love that moment. So those things, they make them express love. They make them feel loved.
By you.
Anybody like
I'd rather spend my life with. Baby, me, I go stand by you.
you know I go stand by you, stand by you. Oh yeah, you know I'll be right there.
Anything you do,
I give you my word.
I go stand by you.
If you ever need me, you know anytime you need me.
Anything you want to.
By you, I'll be right by you.
'Cause anybody like
I'd rather spend my life with. Baby, me, I'll be right by you.
Then protect your relationship from external threats. Protect your relationship from external threats. You have to be proactive about warding off threats to your relationship. You know, some of the threats are internal, as I mentioned the other time, but threats come in external forms too. You know, lots of time apart. For instance, maybe you were hanging out with a guy or girl you used to be on and off with. You know, all those things. Maybe let me just, you know what? Okay, fine. This person used to be my sweet dog. Oh, this person used to check on me. Then actually he invited me. Let me just go. You know, when you hang out with guys or girls you used to be on and off with, it's an external factor that can destroy your relationship. You can't guarantee fidelity. I don't tell people there is no excuse for infidelity. So you can't guarantee fidelity, but you can do your best to make the relationship, the container that you each value so highly, that going elsewhere isn't desirable. Make it a container that the two of you value so highly, so you won't even want to let it go. You won't even want it to go elsewhere. You understand? So be proactive about warding off threats to your relationship. Be proactive about warding off threats to your relationship.
Kung Fu. You should know I got it, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting my best, everybody, and it's because of your kung fu. And anytime that I'm out of control, you hold me down. You never let go. Yeah. Una my baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you. I may be small, but I'm mighty, and I go run on for you. And anybody ways happy, yes, don't be you, pull it up, be alright. And if I ever need saving, I'll be running to you.
Running to you. I'll be running to you, running.
Then the second to the last, you learn from other couples who have stayed together. You know, couples that have stayed together approach their problems in a distinct way. They approach their problems like in a way that even you feel like, oh wow, this really makes sense. You know, when disconnected, they ache for reconciliation. Couples that have stayed together, so whenever they are disconnected, they ache for reconciliation. They reconcile easily. They avoid blaming each other in arguments or disputes. They don't put blames on anyone. They don't be like, okay, you are the one at first, you should apologize. No, they both take responsibility. They meet one another's needs. Even if not all, if you cannot meet all your partner's needs, at least try and meet some of the needs. You know, they parent each other. When you parent your partner, you act like a dad to the female, and the female acts like a mother to you. So they parent each other a little, and understand that the future is unwritten. You know, the future is something that nobody can just say, okay, fine, this is what will happen in the future. No, you don't foresee the future. It is unwritten. So you both work hand in hand to make the future a bright one, and that the partner has no obligation to stay with them, which helps to avoid complacency. You know, when you don't have the mindset that my partner has the obligation to stay with me. No, it will help you to avoid complacency in your relationship.
You should know I got you, and you don't need to got me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting my best every
Last but not the least, avoid the three horsemen like the plague. Avoid the three horsemen like a plague. You know, there are communication styles. The three horsemen, they are communication styles that predict the end of a relationship. They are communication styles that predict the end of a relationship. Do you know what it means to predict the end of a relationship? Which means that the communication styles are foreseeing that, okay, the relationship will end in any time from now, and they are criticism. You know, when you criticize your partner, you know, there are some partners that they will never see anything good in anything you do. They'll be like, what have you done? What's this? What's the meaning of all this? Why are you doing this? You don't have to do this. You understand? You know, there are some partners like that. They criticize, and when you criticize, it means the relationship is going nowhere. Then defensiveness. They defend anything that happens. Whenever something happens like this, they will be like, I have a reason. Oh, it wasn't like that. Oh, actually something came up. They defend everything. You know, when you are defensive, all those things will not make a relationship work out. And then the stonewalling, maybe you are stone acted. So all those things, they are communication styles that predict the end of a relationship, which you should always avoid in a relationship.
just wanna be there for you, oh yeah. I just wanna be there for you, even in heaven. I just wanna be there, just wanna be there for you, oh yeah.
It's back, yo. I just wanna be there. I ain't got a stunt, acting like I don't care. Even through the bad, good times that we shared. Running to my goals, can't see him in the rear. Couple haters over there.
In conclusion, you have to engage in the antidotes. You know, whenever there's a problem like this, there is always a solution. So the antidotes are complain without blame. You complain without blame. Babe, I don't feel comfortable with this. Can you please stop it? Like, you don't blame them. Like, it is your fault. It is your fault that this thing is happening. No, you complain without blame. Then secondly, you build a culture of appreciation. You build a culture of appreciation. You express appreciation. You make them say, oh babe, thank you so much. I really love it. You show gratitude and affection and respect for your partner. So when you do those things, it will make your relationship last longer. Then you take responsibility. You accept responsibility. Even if only for part of the conflict, you accept, okay. Like, I have a friend, he do tell me that, babe, whenever there is an argument, one person cannot be 100% at fault, and it is the truth. How will something happen and you put the 100% blames on me? If not 1%, you will still have 10% of the fault. So a person cannot be 100% at fault. So you take responsibility, you accept responsibility. You make them understand, okay, fine, in this argument, this is my fault, I've picked mine. You to pick yours. You understand? So take responsibility. And then the last one, physiological self-soothing. Stop any conflict discussion and call a time out, which means stop any conflict discussion and call a time out. It is not necessary you bring out discussions that will lead you into arguments. You know, some partners are just too mean. They will always bring up a topic that will always annoy you, and you'll be, what's this? And as a woman, you want to retaliate. I do tell people that we have blood running through our veins. So whenever you bring up those discussions, the person will want to retaliate. So you as a person, you should stop bringing issues. I do tell my partner, stop making issues out of no issue. Stop bringing out issues out of no issue. So you stop any conflict discussion and call a time out.
Car got you like that. Even when you hit the trap and you used to flip pack, always kept you on track, right by your side. No, I'm down to ride. You ain't never gotta hide. You ain't even gotta lie. Look me in my eyes. Already know you ain't like them guys. Go love to provide. Said I'll do it for you. When's the last time I ain't come true?
And that brings us to the end of the program. And that brings us to the end of today's program. Love Search will return again this time next week, 2:30 p.m. on Friday. 039853731 09039853731 to drop your opinion during the program. And for sponsorship and advertisement, you can call on 08169850049. For sponsorship and advertisement, you can call on 08169850049. Thanks to my able boss in person of Commissioner Wasiu Olatunbosi, the Honorable Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism. And then thanks to my boss Ademola Olatunju, thanks to my able DJ Olawonyin Oladeji. Love Search will return again next week, and then don't forget to like our page Aloore Radio on Facebook, and then follow all our programs. Then go to Google Play Store to download our applications. I love you all. Peace out. Mwah.
Olólùfẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi láì ṣe tó, fẹ́mi bí ojú